This is Eva from Med Spa, Miami and Atlanta. And we are going to talk about discoloration, and microneedling. And we are going to talk, and I'm going to explain you why you should or shouldn't use microneedling, and does it benefit you or does it hurt you when you use microneedling on your skin when you are trying to treat discoloration. So I'm just waiting a couple of seconds, so I'm buying time by talking to you, and just want to share with you quickly that my black skincare course is now ready, and any professional esthetician, skincare person, beautician, whatever it is, nurse, doctor that is interested to purchase my skincare course, by all means, please contact me at medspa33154@gmail.com. That is MEDSPA 33154@gmail.com. So now let me start talking, because I see so far nobody is here, but I believe that there will be some people that will be here shortly to listen to discoloration, microneedling and discoloration. Why I believe, and I know as a fact, that microneedling is super beneficial for discoloration, and why it's beneficial. So let me just start with the fact that people have to understand. What is happening to your skin? So let's just say, for the sake of our conversation, that you have discoloration on your skin from either acne or from ingrown hairs or from a scar. Just let's say, for the sake of conversation, that that's what happened, and you want to get rid of your discoloration. Now, whether discoloration is on your face, or the discoloration is under your armpits, or the discoloration is on your arm, or the discoloration is on your bikini, okay? One of the basic steps for treating discoloration is to get the appropriate product under the epidermis, so that the appropriate product can help to either lighten, block the tyrosinate, block whatever causes the discoloration in your skin, the melanocytes, block it, and for the product to be able to penetrate into the skin, several things have to happen. So in particular, if we are treating dark pigmented skin, I'm not talking now about white skin, but I'm talking dark pigmented skin, there is a special product, there's a special treatment that should be used for dark pigmented skin. So I talk usually about two products. I talk about mandelic acid and about glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is a wonderful product for lightening of discoloration, but it's good for white skin. Why? Because glycolic acid, its molecular structure is very, very unstable and uncontrollable. And if you apply glycolic acid on dark pigmented skin, you have no control over how glycolic acid penetrates. So glycolic acid can go this way, it can go deeper, it can go less deep. You have no control because of the molecular structure of glycolic acid, which is much smaller than mandelic acid. Therefore, glycolic acid is not suitable for dark pigmented skin to lighten discoloration. What is suitable is mandelic acid. It's this. Mandelic acid is, in my personal opinion, the one ingredient that is suitable to lighten discoloration on dark and black skin without destroying the pigment of the skin. And what is the difference? So first of all, mandelic acid, the molecular structure of the acid itself is much bigger, larger in size than is glycolic acid or phenol or any other acids. By that action, when you apply this, you have the ability to control the depths and the penetration level of mandelic acid into your skin. But how do you achieve the maximum results, the maximum lightening of your skin, of your discolored skin, with mandelic acid? So mandelic acid is the number one ingredient that I personally believe should be used in lightening dark pigmented skin or melasma or whatever it is, dark pigmented skin, discoloration anywhere. But it is not only mandelic acid that you have to use. What you have to use, and there are a few steps, and you have to understand that there are Hudson Tuck, hi, hello. You have to understand that there are several steps that you have to take in order for you to get the best results to lighten dark or black skin. So, in order for a product to penetrate into the skin, the first thing that you have to do is you have to abrade the skin and you have to remove. So this is a crystal microdermabrasion scrub, okay? So I made this. So you take like pinky size crystal microdermabrasion scrub, and let's say you do your face, or let's say you do your underarms, or you do your bikini or your body. You make the skin wet. You just wet the skin with regular water. And then you take a little bit of this microdermabrasion scrub and you apply it, and then you scrub your face with it. And you scrub for about, I don't know, half a minute, 45 seconds, until most of the crystals fall off. But why is microdermabrasion better than anything else? I'll tell you why. This is a mineral. And the mineral crystals are very fine. But the mineral crystals compared to salt or to sugar or to anything else do not dissolve. They don't dissolve. So when you apply that on your skin, the crystals don't dissolve in any liquid. They are able, because they are hard, but they are very small, they're able to go into the skin, remove the top layer of the skin, remove the dryness, remove the clogged skin, remove even a part of sebum or ingrown hairs. This is the first step to remove the blockage that you have on your skin, so that you want your product to penetrate into the skin as easy as possible, so you get the best benefits for lightening the discoloration. Then you take the microneedle roller. So the microneedle roller, this is a microneedle roller. There are 540 needles in here. These are calibrated needles, okay? This one is 0.5 millimeters in size. So what you do is, after you abraded the skin and you washed it off, and then you took, let's say, a clean washcloth or paper towel and you dried it. Now the skin is clean and clear. Now you take the microneedle roller and you roll with the microneedle roller for about a minute on the area of concern. So if it is under the neck, if it is your face, if it is your underarms, if it is your bikini, if you touch your body, wherever, you roll each area for about a minute. Now, you don't press too hard, but you press hard enough. You don't want to bleed. You just press hard enough. So what you are actually creating, you are creating little micro channels. You are creating little perforations, little holes on the skin. So after you perforated the skin, now you are taking this mandelic acid with a Q-tip, and now you are applying the mandelic acid on the area that you are treating, the discoloration area. This process of microdermabrasion, microneedle roller, allows this to penetrate under the epidermis and help to lighten and allow the sloughing off of the discolored skin. But that's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. This is a slow and gradual process. So anybody that uses my products, the lightening treatment, knows in the instruction it says You do this very gradually, you do it slowly. You start when you prepare your skin with the microdermabrasion, microneedle roller, and then you put the mandelic acid. You put the mandelic acid on for 2 minutes only. Then you have a neutralizing solution which you prepare before you start your treatment, and then with a piece of cotton, the neutralizing solution, you remove the mandelic acid. Then after that, there is a HA plus C, which is hyaluronic acid with vitamin C serum, and HA plus C, which is vitamin C and cream and hyaluronic acid that you put on the skin. For women, for men that really have, and ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I have seen in my life, and I see it nearly on a daily basis, I see black women that come to see me because they are so desperate, because they didn't know of my existence, or because they didn't know that there is a treatment out there, or because they didn't have the money before to do it, and they suffer from unwanted hair for years, and they were plucking, and they were pinching, and they were waxing, and they were shredding, and their skin, let's say from here down, between here and here, is by 7 shades darker than from here up where there is no hair. And the skin really looks terrible, 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 and women try to cover up with heavy, heavy, heavy makeup because they're embarrassed. So for those women who suffer with this, I have an addition which will help, because when you are 5 or 7 shades darker on this area that you destroyed your skin, you need all the help that you can get. So then I have a ozone serum, which is it's an antioxidant, it's a scavenger. And this ozone serum is very, very helpful, but I only recommend it in cases that the discoloration is so very, very bad. Then I recommend that you also buy the ozone serum, and you apply the ozone serum after the treatment that you do. Let's say when you do this treatment is actually done only twice a week. But when you use the ozone serum, you can use every day. And the combination of this will really, really help you to lighten the 5 or 6 or 7 shades darkness that you have from damaging your skin, from stimulating your pigment. Now remember, I always said this, that prevention is much, much easier than correction. So when I say prevention, when women have this problem here, this problem happens usually from hairs, from unwanted hairs. That's what happens. So no woman wants to walk around with facial hair look like a man. It just doesn't happen. So you will do anything to get rid of the hair, and you will wax, and you will damage your skin, and you will shred. And grandmother did this, and people told you, and you do so. When you arrive at this point, it means 99% when a black woman has her face 4, 5, 6, 7 shades darker than the rest of her face, where there is no hair and no discoloration, it's from unwanted hair. Remember what I said, prevention is easier than correction. What I am imploring all black women, all women with facial hair, you must, the moment you see Muhammad El Said, I love you, thank you, love you back, shukran habibi, I must tell you this, I must tell you this. When you start getting facial hair, you must invest money in yourself, in your well-being. You must seek somebody who uses the Nd:YAG laser for dark or black skin, and you must do laser hair removal. This should be paramount before you buy food, before you buy shoes, before you spend money on bullshit, on garbage. You spend money on your skin. Your skin is your business card. Your skin is what gives you, everybody sees your face. So you start, if you are 14, if you are 15, if you are 13, if you are 11, if you have your period, if you started to get facial hair, that means there is an imbalance, that you have a PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, you have hormones. This can start at a very young age. You can start doing laser hair removal as soon as you get your period. You don't wait until you damage your skin and it becomes 5 or 7 shades darker. You don't wait. You start laser hair removal. Listen, if you are in Miami or if you can come to Atlanta, I have 2 locations, I have 2 clinics. So you can come and see me in Miami or in Atlanta, and I specialize in black skin, and I have special lasers for black skin to do laser hair removal. But you don't have to come to me, because there are many places in the United States and in the world today that use the Nd:YAG laser, that is a laser for black skin. So you must start doing laser removal before your skin gets discolored from your own hands. Your skin gets discolored because you get hairs, because you get ingrown hairs, because then you are feeling with your hand, and then you take a tweezer, and then you pull, and you feel the hair, but you don't see the hair. So you are digging in there. And when you dig into black skin, you are creating horrific discoloration. You are creating horrific wounds. And I know this is what happens. You will, because it's a psychological thing. You know, who wants to walk around with hair? So you feel that there is hair, you're going. You can't see the hair because it's not long enough, but you will go in with the tweezer, or you will take wax, and you will wax until you destroy your skin. And I'm telling you right now, please don't do that. Please, the first step to eliminate discoloration is to address the culprit of the problem. The culprit of the problem, 90% is hair when it's on your face. Now, a different story would be underarms. Most people don't get ingrown hairs under the armpits of black women. What black women get discolored under armpits is from deodorant. Because black women are very clean and they smell like flowers. Black women are super clean. I have yet to meet a black woman that doesn't smell good. Black women are very clean, and so they don't like to smell. So they will use antiperspirant deodorants. Antiperspirant deodorants, there's an ingredient in the antiperspirant deodorant that causes discoloration under armpits. So black women will get discoloration and get much darker armpits because they are super clean, because they use antiperspirant deodorant. I didn't want to talk about it, but we are here already, so I will. This. I will put a link. When I finish this video, I will put a link. This is a German product. This is a roll-on. This is called Black and White by Nivea. I will put a link when I finish, and you will be able to click on the link and buy it. You cannot buy it in a store. You cannot buy it in America in a store. It's a German product, but I will put a link where you can click and you can buy this. It comes usually in a package of 3. This is the only deodorant, and I did a lot of research about this, that will not discolor black women's underarms. So it's this, and I will put later a link when I finish. I will put a link to this. Now, if you have discoloration under your armpits, again, you want to use the microdermabrasion scrub. You want to use absolutely the microneedle roller. And then you definitely want to use the mandelic acid, and you definitely want to use the ozone serum, because usually that area is already quite discolored. So you want to use this. And you do it twice a week. And you stop immediately with all the antiperspirant deodorants. You buy this and you use this. This will not discolor your skin. Let's go to your bikini. Bikini, we have 2 issues here. Black women get ingrown hairs from their pubic hairs. The pubic hair causes ingrown hairs. This is a huge problem in the black woman and black men, because black hair is curly, and when the hair cannot come out, it curls under the skin and then stays there. And every human hair passes by an oil gland, and when it passes by an oil gland, the hair is moist. It has oil. So when the hair comes out, once the hair came out and it came in contact with air, with oxygen, it's okay, perfect, nothing will happen. But if the hair cannot come out and the oil is now on the hair and now it's festering under the skin, the oil, the sebum that is on the hair causes now bacteria, it's festering, and it creates abscesses and inflammation. And that inflammation causes discoloration in dark and black people. What is the solution? Again, remember I said prevention is better than correction. So every black woman, every black man, in my personal opinion, should get rid of their bikini, pubic area, vagina, penis, anus, hairs. Should get rid of it. You don't need the hair. A hair in pubic areas will only cause havoc in every black person, whether you are a man or a woman. So YAG laser is the solution for this, to get rid of it. So you're young, if you start growing hair, if you start getting ingrown hairs, you're 16, 17, 18, you should start laser hair removal. Remember, laser removal is not a one-time treatment. It takes time. But if you start laser removal when you are a teenager, when you're very young, you will prevent the abscesses, the inflammation, the discoloration. Ladies and gentlemen, I should have a dollar for every bikini, for every inner thigh discoloration of black women that come to see me and black men. They come to see me that have horrible discoloration, horrible abscesses, and HS. Many black people get HS, hydradante suppurativa, which is a caused from the ingrown hair. It's a horrible skin condition, skin disease. There is no solution. The only solution is prevention, which means get rid of the hairs. And if you don't, and you don't listen to me, anybody that has HS can tell you what misery that is and how HS can debilitate your life. So I am not selling you, I am just telling you that every black person, once you go into puberty, whether you have 17, 18, if you can afford it, if your parents can afford it, you should get laser hair removal on your bikini so you can avoid the future problem of ingrown hairs, of discoloration, of HS. Now, what to do for those of you who already have discoloration, who already have HS? You have to seek somebody who does YAG laser again. If you can make it to Atlanta, if you can make it to Miami Beach, you can see me. However, it's not necessary. You can go anywhere. You can see people anywhere. So that's number one. You do find somebody to start laser removal. And then of course, you need the Lightening kit, the Mini Eva Advanced Skin Lightening kit, this, the microdermabrasion, the microneedle roller, the mandelic acid, the neutralizer, the HA plus C cream, the HA plus C serum, and for people who really have 2, 3, 4 shades darker, they need to get the ozone serum as well. This is what you need, and you need to do these treatments twice a week, and you need to do the laser hair removal, and you need to have patience, and you need to give yourself a year and a half to get rid of it. Otherwise, if you don't have patience, don't start. But you need to have patience. And please trust me when I tell you that prevention is much easier than correction, particularly in black skin. So this is why microneedling is so important. I finish with the same thing I said at the beginning. To abrade the skin, remove everything that's in the pores, remove the top layer of the skin, then do microneedling so that the mandelic acid and these products and the ozone can penetrate into the skin, sit there under the skin for 8 hours and help to lighten the discoloration that is created on the skin. So when I finish with this video, because again I said I don't know how to do it here, but when I finish with the video uploads, I will put the link to the video, to the product. I will put the link to the deodorant so you can get it. You can get it. And the last thing that I will say to every person in the world, and I will say to every black person, please, if you are treating discoloration on your face in particular, Okay, you bought this and you are doing lightening, but there is something that is equally important, and that is sun protection. So if you are a black person, just listen to me carefully. If you are a black person, on a daily basis, you should put sunblock, zinc. I'm a believer of zinc. This is zinc oxide. But if you have discoloration and you're doing lightening treatments, this is not sufficient. Do you know what will work for discoloration? I can't sell it to you because I make only 2 shades and I make it only for my clients in Miami and Atlanta. But mineral makeup in powder, if it is made purely, like I make mineral makeup, but I am not a makeup artist. This is not my business. I just create a mineral makeup. I have 2 shades for white people and 2 shades for black people. Mineral makeup is made, pure mineral makeup is made out of zinc and zinc oxides. The zinc oxide, which has color in it, is the one that will protect people that have discoloration on their skin. Because just generally protection, you want to protect with a biological sunblock, which I'm a big believer in zinc. But when you have discoloration on your skin, I like you to buy, and you must read the ingredients, that I want you to buy a mineral makeup powder, loose powder, mineral makeup loose powder, and you read the ingredients, and the ingredients in the bag should say only zinc and zinc oxide, nothing else. If it has other stuff, don't buy it, because that's talcum powder, they are fillers. No, that's dangerous. I want you to buy a mineral makeup that has only 2 ingredients, zinc and zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is the color. So you want to use a mineral makeup in powder as sun protection. I use it, so what I have on my face is my mineral makeup powder. What I do is, I do my regimen of my skin, and then I take a little bit of the powder in my hand. I put a little bit of the powder, and I take, I don't have it here, but let's say a serum, like oil serum, and I take like with a drop, and I know this, but like this, I take 1 drop of the serum, of the oil serum, in the palm of my hand. I mix it so it becomes like a cream, liquid, and I apply it all over my face, my neck, and my chest. This is what every black woman should do that has discoloration, that has her skin from here by 3, 4, 7 shades darker. She should use, thank you, Mimi, she should use the mineral makeup. For the rest of your body, I want you to use this zinc or like this. You know, this costs less than $5. This is a little more expensive. It's for babies, but it's zinc. And it's only zinc. There's nothing else in it. So for your body, you use the mineral sunblock, which is zinc. And for your face, you buy mineral makeup that is in powder, and you take a little bit of aromatherapy oil, like you have a serum, you take a drop of the aromatherapy oil into the powder, you mix it in your hand, and you put it on your skin. The color, the oxide in the mineral makeup foundation is the one that will give you the extra protection from the blue light. That's very, very important for people who suffer from melasma and from discoloration. So, mineral makeup foundation in powder. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say now, ciao, ciao, adios, alamo, salam, thank you for everybody. Yo, ma'am, English is Spanish. So, I speak English, Spanish, un poco, un poquito. I speak many languages, but Spanish is really not one of them. Okay, let me just see. if I missed something. Okay, guys, so you have the information here. If you have any questions, you can always email me to medspa 33154 @gmail.com. That is medspa, MEDSPA 33154 @gmail.com. If you subscribe, again, I don't know how to do this, how to write it down now, but if you subscribe to my channel, you can come back later and I will put the link for this. I will put the link for this, so you have it, and Logic, and I will give you the information that you need. Until next time, I thank you very much. You have an amazing day, and God bless you. Ciao, guys.